Dear friends, in today's class, let us discuss about angle between two planes. Here, in this diagram, let n1 vector and n2 vector are normals to the planes, and theta be the angle between the planes is n1 and n2 vector. That is r vector dot n1 vector is equal to d1 and r vector dot n2 vector is equal to d2. Then theta is the angle between the normals to the planes drawn from the same common point. Then we have cos theta equals magnitude of n1 vector dot n2 vector dividing by magnitude of n1 vector into magnitude of n2 vector, which is the vector form of equation of the planes. So once again, let n1 vector and n2 vector are normals to the planes, and theta be the angle between the planes. That is r vector dot n1 vector is equal to d1 and r vector dot n2 vector equal to d2. Then theta is the angle between the normals to the planes drawn from the some common point. We have cos theta equals magnitude of n1 vector dot n2 vector dividing by magnitude of n1 vector into magnitude of n2 vector, which is the vector form of equation of the planes. Here note the planes are perpendicular to each other. These planes are perpendicular to each other if n1 vector dot n2 vector is equal to 0. If two planes are perpendicular to each other, n1 vector dot n2 vector equal to 0, and parallel, these two planes are parallel if n1 vector is parallel to n2 vector. The next, Cartesian form of equation of planes. Cartesian form. What is the equation of the Cartesian form? Let theta be the angle between the planes, that is a1x plus b1y plus c1z plus d1 equal to 0, and a2x plus B2Y plus C2Z plus D2 equal to 0. Let theta be the angle between the planes A1x plus B1y plus C1z plus D1 equal to 0 and A2x plus B2y plus C2z plus D2 equal to 0, and the direction ratios of the normals to the planes are A1, B1, C1 and A2, B2, C2 respectively. These direction ratios of the normals to the planes. So therefore cos theta is equal to magnitude of A1 into A2 plus B1 into B2 plus C1 into C2 dividing by square root of A1 square plus B1 square plus C1 square into root of A2 square plus B2 square plus C2 square. So which is the Cartesian form of equation of the planes. Here also note if the planes are at right angles, then theta equals 90 degree. If the planes are at right angles, that is theta equal to 90 degree, and so cos theta is equal to 0. So therefore A1 into A2 plus B1 into B2 plus C1 into C2 equal to 0. Second point, if the planes are parallel, then A1 by A2 equals B1 by B2 equals C1 by C2. That means direction ratios of the normals to the planes are proportional. The next, now we shall take problems. So now example 1, find the angle between two planes. Find the angle between the two planes 2x plus y minus 2z equals 5 and 3x minus 6y minus 2z equals 7. Using vector method. So find the angle between the planes. Here n1 vector is equal to 2i plus j minus 2k, and n2 vector is equal to 3i minus 6j minus 2k. So therefore the angle theta between the two planes is given by cos theta is equal to magnitude of n1 vector dot n2 vector dividing by magnitude of n1 vector into magnitude of n2 vector. Therefore cos theta is equal to, it is magnitude of n1 vector is 2i plus j minus 2k dot 3i minus 6j minus 2k dividing by square root of, that is 2 square plus 1 square plus of minus 2 square into root of 3 square plus of minus 6 whole square plus of minus 2 whole square. Therefore cos theta is equal to magnitude of 2 3s are 6 minus 6 plus 4 dividing by square root of 4 plus 1 plus 4 into root of 9 plus 36 plus 4. Therefore cos theta is equal to magnitude of plus 4 dividing by square root of 9 into square root of 49. Therefore cos theta is equal to 4 by 3 into 7. Therefore theta is equal to cos inverse of 4 by 21. 4 by 21. The next example, so one more example, find the angle between the planes. That is 3x minus 6y plus 2z is equal to 7 and 2x plus 2y minus 2z equal to 5. Here A1 is equal to 3, B1 equal to minus 6, C1 is equal to 2, A2 is equal to 2, B2 is equal to 2 and C2 is equal to minus 2. Now the angle theta between the planes is given by cos theta is equal to magnitude of A1 into A2 plus b1 into b2 plus c1 into c2 dividing by square root of a1 square plus b1 square plus c1 square into root of a2 square plus b2 square plus c2 square. Therefore, cos theta is equal to magnitude of, so 3 into 2 plus minus 6 into 2 plus 2 into minus 2 dividing by the root of 3 square plus of minus 6 square plus 2 square into root of 2 square plus 2 square plus of minus 2 square. Therefore, cos theta is equal to magnitude of 3 2s are 6 minus 12 minus 4 dividing by square root of 9 plus 36 plus 4 into root of, so 4 plus 4 plus 4. Therefore, cos theta is equal to magnitude of minus 6 minus 4 is minus 10 dividing by root of 49 into root of 12. Therefore, cos theta is equal to 10 dividing by 7 into 2 root 3. Therefore, theta is equal to cos inverse of 2 1s are 2 5s are 5 dividing by 7 root 3. Theta is cos inverse of 5 dividing by 7 root 3, or theta is equal to cos inverse of 5 root 3 dividing by 21. The next example, in the following cases, determine whether the given planes are parallel or perpendicular, and in case they are neither, find the angles between them. That is, first one, 7x plus 5y plus 6z plus 30 equal to 0, and 3x plus y or minus y minus 10z plus 4 equal to 0. Whether the given planes, these two planes, are parallel or perpendicular, and in case they are neither, find the angle between them. Here equal to 7, B1 is equal to 5, C1 is equal to 6, A2 is equal to 3, B2 is minus 1 and C2 is minus 10. So now first one, therefore A1 into A2 plus B1 into B2 plus C1 into C2. A1 7 into 3 plus 5 into minus 1 plus 6 into minus 10. Therefore A1 A2 plus B1 B2 plus C1 C2 equals 21 minus 5 minus 60 is equal to 21 minus 65 is equal to minus 44. So therefore A1 A2 plus B1 B2 plus C1 C2 equals minus 44 is not equal to 0. Therefore the given planes are not perpendicular. The given planes are not perpendicular. The next one, find A1 by A2. What is A1? 7 by 3. B1 by B2 equals 5 by minus 1 and C1 by C2 is equal to 6 by minus 10. So therefore A1 by A2 is not equal B1 by B2 is also not equal C1 by C2. Therefore the given planes are not parallel or not parallel. The next, find angle between the planes. The next, let theta be the angle between the given planes. Then cos theta is equal to magnitude of A1 A2 plus B1 B2 plus C1 C2 dividing by root of A1 square plus B1 square plus C1 square into root of A2 square plus B2 square plus C2 square. Therefore cos theta is equal to magnitude of, so what is A1? A1 is 7, A2 is 3, 7 into 3 plus B1 is 5, 5 into B2 is minus 1 plus C1 6 into minus 10 dividing by square root of 7 square plus 5 square plus 6 square into root of 3 square is equal to magnitude of 21 minus 5 minus 60 dividing by square root of 7 sevens of 49 plus 25 plus 36 into root of 9 plus 1 plus 100. Therefore, cos theta is equal to minus 44 dividing by 36, that is the root of 110 into root of 110. Therefore, cos theta is equal to 44 by 110. Therefore, theta is equal to cos inverse of 22 by 55. Theta is cos inverse of 22 dividing by 55. The next therefore theta equal to cos inverse of 2 by 5. 11 2s are 11 5s are. The next example, second one, the given planes are parallel or perpendicular and they are all not parallel, not perpendicular. Find the angle between the planes, that is second one 2x plus y plus 3z minus 2 equal to 0 and x minus 2y plus 0z plus 5 equal to 0. Here a1 equals 2, b1 equals 1, c1 equals 3, a2 is 1, b2 is minus 2 and c2 is 0. Therefore, a1 a2 plus b1 b2 plus c1 c2 equals 2 into 1 plus 1 into minus 2 plus 3 into 0. Therefore, a1 a2 plus b1 b2 plus c1 c2 equals 2 minus 2 plus 0. Therefore, a1 a2 plus b1 b2 plus c1 c2 equal to 0. Therefore, the given planes are perpendicular to each other. Okay, friends, stop here. So we'll continue in next class.